peeps, welcome to my channel. It's Eileen from Scrapmazing and I'm here with another video in my Scrapmazing September. So every Monday I will be posting a video with Tanya and we are challenging us to use our traveler's notebook, and this week we decided to get inspired by the sketch. It's a 12 by 12 and yeah, I think it's important to use these sketches also for other projects because you can get inspired by the elements on the sketch and create a project that's not in the same format. So I think this is great, and I wanted to show you how I got inspired by the sketch and created the first page in my traveler's notebook that is documenting my travels to New York. And yes, so I showed you my photo I will be scrapping. This is a shot my boyfriend took when we were on the plane, and yeah, I love the look of it. I'm super scared of going on a plane, so I have no time I can't concentrate on taking photos there, but my boyfriend did, so it's a really cool one, and I wanted to take this for my title page. And yeah, first of all, I got inspired by the paint strokes in the background of the sketch, and I wanted to do this on my background too. So I cut out a piece of white cardstock that's the same size than my traveler's notebook page. I did this because I was not sure which technique I wanted to use, and if I do it in the traveler's notebook and mess it up, it will stay in the notebook. So I thought just try it out, and it was a good decision because the first one wasn't really, I did not really like it. It turned out quite, not how I thought it would be. So basically I used a palette knife and just put on some paint at the top and then smushed it down, and yeah, that's the result. So I used 3 different paints and thought it would look nice, but yeah, I messed it up a little bit. So the second technique I wanted to try out was the packaging technique, and I used my watercolors and just added some strokes on the plastic and then smooshed it on, and it worked quite well. I had to add some water after I did it the first time because it was too dry, but it worked out really, really nice. On this video you can't really see the difference, but I used different shades of blue, and I really liked how this turned out. So it's quite light, it's not too standing out, but I enjoy how this looks, and I think this really it really goes nicely with my photo. So I decided to take this one and go with it. And yeah, this paper always gets really wobbly when I put water on it, so I have to go and buy some watercolor paper, but I was too lazy to do before, so I have to go with it now. But when I glue it down in my traveler's notebook, it turned out fine, so that's okay. Then I got inspired from this sketch, and there was a frame, or it looked like the photo was kind of a Polaroid style, and I thought, take this element like a frame, and I wanted to include the frame. So I found this one in my stash. I'm not sure where it is from, and it says #awesome in gold on there, and I really liked it because it was subtle, but the gold accent was really, really nice, and that's really this was really fitting what I was going for. Then for my title, I stitched and cut out New York, or NY, and yeah, I think it's quite dimensional, and some of you don't like to have some dimension on their traveler's notebook spreads because it makes it quite bulky, but I thought for the title page I can go with it, but the next photos or spreads I will not doing a lot of dimension like on this first one. So basically I just adding some layers behind my photo, and I'm going with just white cardstock, and then I will add some vellum in a second. And first I thought to add some paper, but because I wanted to have the background still showing and wanted to have a clean look of my first page, I thought the papers were not really working well, so I just add some vellum to give it a little bit of texture in the background, and vellum always adds kind of a soft look to it, and I thought it would work really, really well with the clouds in the photo. So for me, they always look like soft too. So that was kind of how I combined this vellum with the photo. And yeah, I just picked out some embellishments, though this is not a heavy embellished page. I just picked out some wood veneers I got from Melinda. She sent them to me, and they are from, I think, Gossamer Blue. And I added just one up at the top, because in the sketch there was also kind of a arrow flaggy thing up at the top, so I added this, and I also added some stars because on the sketch there were also some stars scattered around, so I thought this would work perfectly. Then I used this roller stamp. This is quite new to me because normally I don't use roller stamps, but I added this because instead of the journaling. And yeah, here's my final page. I stitched around the edge because I wanted to have the same look as this sketch. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up and check out Tanya's video. I'm so excited to see what she came up with, and see you tomorrow with another video. Bye!